When Cristiano Ronaldo ended Ronaldinho's era, the match no one talks about. Intro: the night the balance shifted. Football eras don't end with announcements. They don't end with farewell speeches. They don't end with headlines that say, "This is the last chapter." They end quietly, subtly, in a single match. For years, was football's joy. The face of creativity, the king of flair, the player who made defenders look confused and fans look like children again. He ruled Spain with. He conquered Europe. He won the Ballon d'Or. He received a standing ovation at the wearing an away shirt. That's not just dominance. That's legend status. But football is unforgiving. While Ronaldinho smiled at the top, a different type of star was building himself in silence. Stronger, faster, more obsessed. And in 2008, on a cold European night, didn't just win a match. He shifted an era. This is the match no one talks about, but the one that changed everything. Chapter 1. Ronaldinho's peak. Football's golden smile. There was a period between 2004 and 2006 when Ronaldinho felt untouchable. He didn't just win. He entertained. He didn't just score. He embarrassed defenders with grace. He made football look easy, almost playful. The Elastico became global. No-look passes became signature. Free kicks felt inevitable. Barcelona weren't just successful, they were joyful, and Ronaldinho was the symbol of that joy. But here's the hidden truth about peaks. They are fragile. When you reach the top, evolution becomes survival. And evolution requires hunger. Chapter 2. A different mentality rising in England. Cristiano Ronaldo was transforming. When he first arrived, he was flashy. Stepovers, tricks, showmanship. But critics questioned him. Too selfish, too inconsistent, too focused on flair. That criticism ignited something. Ronaldo evolved. He built muscle, improved his aerial game, sharpened his finishing, practiced relentlessly. He wasn't trying to entertain. He was trying to dominate. And by 2007-08, something had changed. Ronaldo wasn't a prospect anymore. He was a problem. For everyone. Chapter 3. The Champions League collision. UEFA Champions League semifinal. Manchester United vs Barcelona. Art versus athleticism. Joy versus obsession. Legacy versus ambition. The first leg in Spain ended cautiously. Tense, tactical, nervous. But the second leg at Old Trafford? That's where the story truly begins. Chapter 4. 7 minutes that spoke volumes. 7th minute. A cross comes in. Cristiano Ronaldo rises. Higher than defenders. Higher than expectation. Higher than doubt. Header. Goal. The stadium erupts. That wasn't just a goal. It was symbolic. Ronaldo didn't hesitate. He didn't wait for magic. He attacked the moment. Barcelona tried to respond. Ronaldinho searched for space. But Manchester United pressed with intensity. Structure defeated spontaneity. And something felt different. For the first time in years, Ronaldinho wasn't the center of attention. Ronaldo was. Chapter 5. The shift in energy. Football has invisible currents. Momentum, belief, authority. That night, Manchester United played with conviction. Barcelona played with hesitation. And in high-level football, hesitation is fatal. Ronaldinho attempted flashes of brilliance. But United's defense was disciplined, organized, focused. They didn't fear the magic. They contained it. Meanwhile, Ronaldo didn't just score. He ran tirelessly, pressed aggressively, demanded the ball. He wasn't performing. He was imposing. Chapter 6. The final whistle. When the referee blew for full time, Manchester United advanced to the final. Barcelona were eliminated. On paper, it was just progression. But, emotionally, it felt heavier. Because that season marked more than elimination. It marked transition. Ronaldo went on to win the Champions League. He claimed the Ballon d'Or. He entered football's elite tier permanently. Ronaldinho's dominance, meanwhile, began to fade. Chapter 7. Why this match mattered more than others. Barcelona had lost before. Ronaldinho had off nights before. But this was different, because it wasn't just defeat. It was replacement energy. Ronaldo didn't look like the future. He looked like the present. Confident, complete, unstoppable. And when a new star doesn't wait his turn, the era shifts faster. Chapter 8. Style versus system. Ronaldinho thrived in fluidity. Ronaldo thrived in structure. Barcelona tried to express themselves. Manchester United executed a plan. Football was evolving, becoming faster, more tactical, more athletic, and Ronaldo embodied that evolution. Ronaldinho symbolized a freer era. Ronaldo symbolized the next phase. Relentless, data-driven, physically dominant. Chapter 9, The Psychological Realization. Imagine being at the top for years. Applauded everywhere, feared everywhere. Then, in one night, the spotlight moves. Not because you're finished, but because someone else looks inevitable. That realization doesn't require hatred. It requires awareness. And awareness can be heavy. Chapter 10, What Happened Next? After 2008, Ronaldo didn't slow down. He intensified. More goals, more records, more trophies. He moved to and turned obsession into dynasty. Ronaldinho's Barcelona chapter closed soon after. Injuries increased. Consistency declined. The magic still existed, but the dominance didn't. And in football, dominance defines eras. Chapter 11, The Passing of the Crown. No ceremony marked the transition. No speech declared it, but historians now look back at that semifinal as a hinge moment. Before it, Ronaldinho was Europe's icon. After it, Ronaldo was. The throne didn't fall, it was taken. Chapter 12, Respect over Rivalry. There was no public feud. No dramatic confrontation. In fact, Ronaldinho has spoken respectfully about Ronaldo. But respect doesn't erase competition. Elite athletes feel the shift. They sense when someone else has taken the lead. And the 2008 semifinal felt like that moment. Chapter 13, The Lesson of Longevity. Ronaldinho's peak was breathtaking. Ronaldo's peak was extended. The difference? Relentless maintenance. Strict discipline. Obsessive preparation. That semifinal wasn't just about a goal. It was about trajectory. Chapter 14, Why People Forgot This Match. Because it wasn't dramatic. It wasn't controversial. It was clinical. And clinical shifts often go unnoticed in emotional storytelling. But in reality, they're the most powerful. Chapter 15, The Era Aftermath. Football after 2008 became defined by numbers. Ballon d'Or battles. Goal-scoring records. Champions League dynasties. Ronaldo and Messi dominated. Ronaldinho became legend of the past. Still admired. Still loved. But no longer central. And that semifinal marked the dividing line. Conclusion, when eras change quietly. When Cristiano Ronaldo ended Ronaldinho's era wasn't a headline. It wasn't a scandal. It wasn't controversy. It was a performance. A header in the 7th minute. 90 minutes of intensity. A final whistle that felt symbolic. Ronaldinho gave football joy. Ronaldo gave football inevitability. And on that night in 2008, joy stepped aside. Inevitability stepped forward. Eras don't end loudly. They end subtly. And that was the match no one talks about. But the one that changed everything.